And welcome to the channel, everyone. Here today we have the first episode of the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. And from here on out, this will be the new starting intro. And welcome back to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. So today, we're starting the new main franchise on this channel, and today we will be going through the first game of the season. We're going to be starting from week 1, and we're going to be moving forward from there. As you guys are watching right now, there should be the highlights from the training camp. I played them the best of my ability. I am not going to be restarting them. My game plan with that is simply to just play them for you guys, just to give you guys a little bit of highlights, a little bit of gameplay. But I'm excited to get into this Chicago team, you know. It's taken me a lot of thought. It's taken me a few months to, you know, kind of get back into it. You know, we haven't really done a regular episode like this in a long time, guys. And I'm hoping that, you know, this is the fourth iteration of this style for me. You know, we started with the Falcons, moved to the Jets, and we just wrapped up the Texans earlier this month. So, you know, I'm excited to get into the Chicago Bears rebuild. I'm excited to play this team. You know, there was a multitude of reasons why I picked this team, and let's get into them right now. So let's check out this Bears unit. First and foremost, you guys know that we go through the roster not fairly quickly, but we go through the roster in and of itself. And, you know, this is just a good snapshot of the team, but overall, I'm excited for this team. You know, we got Justin Fields, we have DJ Moore, we have an interesting looking offense here, and then an interesting looking defense. And, you know, overall, I'm excited to get my hands on this team and really kind of get my hands on it and try to go through it with you guys. So let's go through this roster fairly quickly. And my expectations, I am going to be playing with the Baltimore offensive playbook. We're going to keep with the Chicago defense, but let's start here with Justin Fields. Fields, he's the man of the hour. He is the quarterback. He's 24 years old, and he is the first of many questions, but probably the biggest question of this team is, can we turn Justin Fields, this excellent athlete, into something? He's a 23rd ranked quarterback right now. He's entering into year 3. This is the season where you're supposed to take that next necessary step. And he has shown flashes. Last year, almost 1,100, over 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns through the ground. And I'm hoping that we can utilize his legs very much so. When we flip it over to these running backs, Khalil Herbert here, he's going to be missing the first 7 weeks of the season, so he's going to miss the first few weeks of the year. Hopefully we can get him back. But that means Dante Foreman here, he's going to be the lead back here. Running back is going to be an interesting spot. And to let you guys know, I am using Madden sliders on the Madden Sports Forum, as well as Mr. Hurricane's progression sliders and regression sliders. Both of those 2 links are down below if you guys would like to check them out. So running back's going to be an interesting spot here immediately from day 1. We're going to kind of go by a running back by committee. We're going with the hot hand here early on. We have a good fullback. But the big move that the Bears made in this offseason was to give their quarterback, Justin Fields, a top-tier receiver, and DJ Moore. And Moore, he's an alpha receiver, and hopefully he can become that for us. You know, he's 26 years old. You know, he's a superstar. Excited to have him on the team. And then we have Darnell Mooney here. Another question mark, you know, besides the quarterback, Darnell Mooney kind of becomes a question here. You know, he's 25 years old, entering into year 4. You know, what is Darnell Mooney? Is he a deep threat? Is he an underneath guy? And immediately that's going to be my question here. He has good hands, he has solid route running, but can he be the Batman to DJ Moore? Because we know what DJ is, we just don't know what Darnell Mooney is. Then we have Imani St. Brown here, who's injured, and they drafted Tyler Scott. And Scott, the rookie, you know, he has some solid speed, some solid hands. He's a developmental receiver, but he's going to be expected to play early on because of Brown's injury. And then, you know, we might make a move down here at the bottom of the roster, but receiver is still a question. And then we've got Cole Kmet, probably currently our Batman to DJ Moore. Kmet, 24 years old, entering into year 4, solid hands, well, great hands, solid speed, can really work the middle of the field, and I'm expecting us to utilize him a lot. We also have Mercedes Lewis, a player that I'm excited to use her as I really liked him in Jacksonville. He's an excellent run blocker, and we'll utilize him to his fullest potential there. But I also want, you know, a reason I picked this Bears team was actually because of this offensive line. You know, you got Braxton Jones here, Tevin Jenkins, you have Nate Davis, and you have Darnell Wright here. But one similarity that all these young offensive linemen have is that power. Power is their #1 archetype for Jones. For Tevin Jenkins, it's also power here. And then you have, you know, Nate Davis, who's more of a run blocker anyways. You know, all these offensive linemen here are run first offensive linemen, and it's going to be interesting if these guys are really capable of pass blocking for us. Cody Whitehair will probably play at center for us instead of Lewis Patrick here. But the offensive line is fairly set here with 3 young linemen here, and if you throw in Nate Davis, that's 4. This offense gives us a lot of room to change, but also gives us a lot of room to develop some players. The one thing I am going to be doing in this series that I did not do early on in the other 3 is I'm allowing myself to make any sort of trades that I want day 1. So whatever I want to do, I'm going to do. And one spot that immediately that we could look to change is this defensive line. We have Rashad Green here, DeMarcus Walker here, and then you have Yannick Ngakoue here, and then Robinson here. Who's the young guy on this defensive end spot? Who's going to be that pass rusher? You know, Yannick Ngakoue here, you know, he has an upgrade here, but he can only do so much. And even though he's been a quality starter, he is not a top tier playmaker. None of these guys are at all. And this is going to be a major question mark for our defense. And then the defensive tackle position, well, it's not any better. We don't have a young guy across this board. Sure, Groven Dexter here could develop into something, but more of a run stopper in my opinion. But he's not the strongest either. This defensive line needs a whole lot of work. Though in free agency, Chicago helped us by going after Tremaine Edmonds here and DJ Edwards, 2 excellent off-ball linebackers for their respected teams that they came over from, which I'm excited to have here. We also have, you know, Nolan Senwell here and Jack Sanborn, and 2 young linebackers that we could potentially develop into also quality starters. Who knows? And then for the rest of this defense, when you turn to this secondary, well, it's led here by Jalen Johnson here, a top-tier cornerback, very underrated. He can play man, he can play zone. He's a shutdown guy, and I am expecting him to do so. But for the rest of the secondary, we got to develop here. Tyler Gordon here, entering into year 2, 23 years old, normal dev. He's more of a zone guy. Kind of reminds me more of a safety, but he can't tackle particularly well. Then you got Quandrez Stevenson here, the rookie that they drafted, I believe, in the 2nd round. Excited for him. Excellent press coverage here, but can he develop into something nice? Who knows here? Terrell Smith here, another young kid, 24 years old, better in zone, good press. You know, we got a lot of young corners here to develop, and it's going to be interesting. And then the leader of this secondary is Eddie Jackson here. You know, we know how good Eddie Jackson is, and he will continue to be an excellent free safety for our defense. And then Question Baxter here, I'm excited to have here. He's a good hard-hitting safety here, 88 hit power. Very excited to have. But overall, this team is going to be interesting. Another interesting note, we do have 2 first-round picks for year 1. The head coach will be Dwight Pianzo. If you guys remember from the Texans franchise, he was the star defensive lineman that we drafted by the middle to the end of the season. So I'm going to get through the preseason. I'm not going to be playing any of those games. I'm going to sim the training and everything. As you guys can see, we're just dealing with some injuries already. And then we're going to get into week 1 here very shortly. Well, here we go. First matchup is going to be against the Green Bay Packers here, as I'm going to be going through some upgrades with you guys. We've got plenty of upgrades after the preseason. Only a few that we're going to really talk about here. Stevenson, the rookie corner. Okay, Stevenson here, 23 years old. He's the guy that I'm hoping can become, you know, the Batman or the Robin to our Johnson here, and I'm very excited for him, and we're gonna develop him to become a very well-rounded corner here. And that first upgrade's here, and he should become one. I'm expecting myself to probably place him the slot here. With all these offensive linemen here, I need to make sure that they can be able to protect our quarterback in Justin Fields. So a lot of pass blocking will be going to these guys, but Tevin Jenkins, already a top 10 guard, should really help him out. And then the last player we'll highlight here is Yannick Ngakoue here. Yannick Ngakoue will be our top 10 or top edge rusher for this defense, and I'm gonna use him a lot, most likely throughout this campaign, and I'm very excited to do so. And welcome to Soldier Field. Here in week 1, it's the Green Bay Packers versus the Chicago Bears. Jordan Love is taking over as the Packers quarterback after they traded away Aaron Rodgers. For the Green Bay Packers, they're starting a new era for their team. For the Chicago Bears, we're trying to figure things out here. It's Justin Fields. Can he become the guy here on this team that does not have a ton of talent, but we have talent on this team? It's just about developing. And that's going to be the major focus for this year. We are on all Madden. We are playing on we're playing on gameplay sliders that are going to be difficult for this team. And hopefully with Dwight Pianzo as the new head coach of this Chicago team, we can finally get this team to a Super Bowl. I feel like I haven't won a Super Bowl just from me playing from week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl since the the Jets. And we're underway here in week 1 of the 2023 season, as we're kicking it off, and it will be taking a knee in the end zone. And here comes Jordan Love and the Green Bay offense here. This is a rivalry that we're gonna get to know very quickly. Green Bay has owned us over the last few decades, and hopefully we can now be on top here. And it starts here today versus Jordan Love. And here we go, starting at Green Bay's 25-yard line here. Green Bay will hand the ball off to Aaron Jones, and Jones up the gut, gains 8. This is also my first actual game playing. I have only been doing rebuilds here, as Love will flip it out back to runs here, and Aaron Jones loses yards here, and this defense will be forcing a long third down attempt here. As you can see, we might be getting some players back sooner than expected here. We're going to play a 4th down here, or a 3rd down and 4 now. Love with a bunch formation to his right here. The 3rd-year quarterback looks to throw. Plenty of time underneath now, and that's off the hands of the receiver. It's incomplete. We're going to force a 4th down. Excellent job by one of our big acquisitions in Tremaine Edmonds. And here comes Justin Fields. Fields trying to show us he can be the franchise quarterback of the Chicago team, a 74 overall, and an aggressive decision maker. Who cares? He's going to run a lot. I don't know how good this offensive line will play here. Fields will start in the shotgun here. Foreman's the back. Fields takes the snap, quickly slings it outside to Cole Kmet here, and Kmet here will gain 9. The 4th-year tight end helping out his young quarterback. This offense is going to be run right through number 1 here in Justin Fields. And the pistol again here. Fields will keep it himself, tries to make a move, and he's going to be tackled for a loss there. That's Frank Clark in the backfield. As it's a 3rd down and 2 here, you're bringing out the power formation here, and Foreman's the back. He gets the call up the gut. 1st down, Chicago. Also expect a lot of 12 personnel here for this Bears offense. Fields looks to throw. Now he's looking to try to run here, and he's going to get hit. And that ball is thankfully falls incomplete. As it's 2nd down and 10 here. Fields in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. He has DJ Moore, the newest addition of the Chicago offense. Here as Moore reels it down for 15. Chicago entering into Green Bay territory. This is where we want to be able to convert. Here comes Fields, setting up a little screen here to Foreman. Foreman out of the backfield, and Deontay Foreman gains 5. Fields will turn to an empty look now here on 2nd down and 5, almost halfway through here the first quarter. Looks to throw quickly, gets this ball to Cole Kmet again, and Kmet will reel it down. Fresh set of downs. 4 for 5 start here for Fields. 3rd down and 8 here. Empty look now for Fields. He has 4 receivers out there as he looks to throw. Slings it to the outside here. DJ Moore comes back for it, but will only gain a few yards due to forward progress. It's going to be a 4th down. I think Chicago will settle for 3. Here comes Chicago's field goal unit for an easy 35-yard chip shot to take the 3-point advantage, and we do so. So the first points of the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild will come off the leg of, I don't know who our kicker is, but he gets us 3 points. I don't think you could have asked for a better start from our defense here, forcing a quick 3-and-out here, and hopefully we can continue to do so. Pass quickly out here for Aaron Jones, and that's Jack Sunburn out there with an excellent TFL. We just get off the field yet again here. We know this Packers team runs right through Aaron Jones. They're going to go right back to Jones, and Aaron Jones up the gut will get some lost yardage back. Good gain of 7. Here comes a 3rd down and 5 now here for Jordan Love and company. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. That pass is caught here over the middle. Penalty flag is thrown. What's going to be the call here? And it's going to be a holding here on the offense here. That will push them back 10 yards. And a miscued by Elton Jenkins here, not prone to do that. And this will force a 3rd down and 15 here for Jordan Love. An empty look, he looks to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket, but no one's getting open here, and Love has to throw it away. He's 0 for 2 to start, and Green Bay has to again punt. Well, if you're a Chicago fan right now, this is exactly how you want your defense to start off. Two 3-and-outs here. Fields will start in the shotgun, a little read option, and here comes the athletic quarterback, and Justin Fields expecting to do this a lot. Gain of a 1st down and a lot more. I think that's 13 yards on that run. Justin Fields, he's the offense here, and he will take us as far as we can. Fields will keep it yet again. Open room in front of him, tries to make a move, and he gets another 1st down here as we enter into Green Bay territory. Going with the 2 tight ends and a fullback now. Fields under center, play action fake. He looks to throw, and he wants it all here in the back of the end zone. DJ Moore can't reel it in. It'll be a 3rd down and 5 here for Fields. He needs to get this conversion. Takes the snap, looks to throw. Green Bay sends a blitz, escaping the pocket, and he has to throw it down to the turf. It's incomplete. We'll settle for 3 more. This time it's a 44-yard field goal attempt as Chicago is trying to go up by 6 here. The field goal will be up. Doesn't have the distance it does. It's right down the middle. We're up by 6. But you couldn't ask for a better start from our team right now, besides instead of getting field goals, getting 2 touchdowns. So far, Green Bay's offense has been nullified as this defense continues to make plays. Exactly what Chicago is known for, playing excellent defense, and that's what we're doing right now. Every play has so far have gone through number 33. No one else has really gotten involved at all, and they're going to continue to get the ball to number 33. Aaron Jones again off the screen, and this will be Green Bay's first down of the new season and the first completion for Jordan Love in the new campaign. Well, we're 1 quarter in here. Jordan Love has to figure out how to settle in against this defense here, as he's going to go a little play action fake, looks to throw down the field. It's caught here at the 36. What a job there for the receiver. I think that's Dobbs with the reception. What a job right there. First quarter was all this Chicago defense, and now Green Bay has an opportunity here to even take the lead here. Aaron Jones, though, won't go far. Our defense surrounds him quickly. Eddie Jackson with the excellent tackle. There'll be a 2nd down and 10 here. 2 tight ends out there for Love. He looks to throw, slanks it outside, and that is going to be a 1st down and more here for the tight end who sheds a blocker. Sticking with this 12 personnel here. Green Bay is again looking to throw here. Love down the field, caught here at the 5. What a job here. It's goal to go. Watson with the reception. It's second down and goal here. 3 tight ends out there. Jones is the lone back here. Gonna hand the ball off to Jones. Can we stop him? Tremaine Edmonds is back there for an excellent TFL. If our defense can force a field goal, that would be excellent right now. Here we go. Love in the shotgun. 3 receivers out there. Looks to throw. Chicago sends a blitz. Watson, though, caught it. Touchdown, Green Bay. And just like that, Green Bay is going to line up for an extra point and most likely take the lead here just off of 1 possession. Just like that, Chicago finds themselves down here, even though we've looked good on this so far. Fields in the shotgun will start this drive here. Handed the ball off to Foreman off the RPO, and Foreman up the gut, blaze down the hammer somehow and gains 9. Chicago sticking with this power look here. Looks to throw now, and he got DJ Moore. Caught it in here, breaks a tackle. Oh man, that could have gone the distance. DJ Moore. What an alpha play right there for the young receiver. Grabs a 3rd down and 11 here. Fields in an empty look. Takes the snap. Gonna do a little receiver screen. Tyler Scott, the rookie receiver, caught it. No gain there. And we're gonna be forced to punt now. And here comes Green Bay here, who's have 1 good possession here. That led to a score on their last drive. What can they do on this drive here? Here comes Aaron Jones, and he's gonna be tackled there. That's DJ Edwards. 2 linebackers are going to be making so many plays for our defense throughout this franchise, and I'm excited to have that solidified. Here comes Jordan Love. Play action fake, settles underneath here to Watson, and Watson now will gain about 8. This is where you got to get off the field if you're the Chicago defense here. Your secondary has to step up here. But it's a 3rd down and 1. Do they run the football? They don't. Swing it out, though, to Aaron Jones. Edmonds is there, and he's going to stop him just shy of the marker. And that's going to force a punt here as both defenses are settling in here in the late stages here of the first half. Fields will start this drive at his own 23-yard line here. 3:03 left to go here in the first half. Fields play action fake, looks to throw. Scrambling now, looking down the field, and that ball is just badly thrown. Now it's 3rd down and 10 here. Fields, he needs this conversion. Takes the snap, he looks to throw. Feeling the rush for the interior, and he's going to be sacked. Frank Clark in the backfield, loss of 7. And on those type of plays here, when Fields has to drop back, that's where he's going to struggle. A bad punt by our punter now. And Green Bay has excellent field position and an opportunity to extend their lead. Aaron Jones with the carry. Got back to the line of scrimmage. So we've hit the 2-minute warning here. Green Bay's up by a point here, but Green Bay is driving here, trying to extend their lead. Looking to take a shot here. Watson with a reception. That's over Jalen Johnson here, a top-tier corner. He needs to be able to shut down at least a half the field. Love with 2 backs in the backfield here in the shotgun. Time continues to click here. They have all 3 timeouts. Love will look to scramble though, and he makes a move here. Tremaine Edmonds and company have to combine for a tackle. Just like that, and it's 2nd down and goal here at the 2. I formation here. Love looks to throw here. End zone caught here. Watson, his 2nd touchdown of today's action. Christian Watson does it again here for this Packers offense here. And now the pressure is being pointed at here now on Justin Fields. Well, 30 seconds left to go here in the first half. What will Chicago do? Fields will start with a little screen here for Travis Homer, who reels it down, and he will run out of bounds. Gain of 6. Good quality gain there. Took 5 seconds off the clock. Fields will turn to an empty look here as it looks like Chicago wants to get aggressive. Looks to throw. Settles underneath here. Moore reels it down. And Chicago will call a timeout here. So sorry, I forgot how to call a timeout for a second. Now Chicago with 20 seconds to go, 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Can you get into field goal range? Looks to throw his Fields, and he wants to take a deep shot, but he got hit. Ball's up, picked off here, right around the 39-yard line. Rasul Douglas with a big-time INT. He wanted his shot down the field to DJ Moore, but the pressure from the interior from this defense got there just to make that pass just wildly thrown. Another interception here, and that's a bad bad pick. And now you're giving Jordan Love a short field and potentially an opportunity to get at least 3 points. Here comes Aaron Jones here. Jones trying to make a move, and our defense will slow him down. Can at least we go into halftime only down by 8. Love takes the bad snap, slings it outside here. Here's the reception, shoved out of bounds here at the 50. So it looks like Green Bay might be just trying to get into field goal range here. I can't tell here. Here comes Aaron Jones. Jones with a run here, makes a move, and he goes down here. Last time out charged here, and it looks like they're going to settle for a Hail Mary shot here. As Jordan Love standing at the own 50, he'll try to heave it as far as he can, and can we generate any sort of pass rush? We can't. And this ball looks to be going out of bounds. Penalty flag is thrown though. So the first half is not going to end here, and it's pass interference. It's pass interference on Chicago. Terrell Smith, I believe that's the rookie, called for the penalty, and just like that, and that will grant Green Bay basically 3 points. And the field goal will be up right down the middle. We'll head into halftime here. A massive penalty in the end zone will give Green Bay a 17-6 lead here. Our defense first 2 drives were able to slow down Green Bay, but we really haven't done much since on our defense. Offensively, it's the same deal. We gotta get into a rhythm here with Justin Fields. It's been difficult to do so. This defense has been able to generate pass rush very quickly, and that's really one concern about this offensive line, is that we don't really have these pass protectors to help Fields out here in the second half. I think we got to rely on Fields as much as we can here, and we got to shorten this game as best as we possibly can. And here at the second half, Chicago will start with the football here, as this ball will be in the hands of Jones, and he will take a knee, and we'll start at his own 25-yard line here. Here comes Justin Fields and company. So far, not a terrible outing, but not the worst one either. Fields needs to settle in here, and he needs to get going for his offense. He'll starting at his own 25. Takes the snap, gonna keep it himself now. Fields trying to cut it outside, he does so. Penalty flag is thrown, and I think that might be a false start on this offense here. And it's offsides here. Oh my. So what does Chicago do here? We're gonna decline that. Not taking the penalty here, so it'll be a 2nd down and 3. Fields in the shotgun, takes the snap, he looks to throw. Settles here, Darnell Mooney with the reception. Ball popped out here, picked up by Green Bay. Oh my goodness, that ball got jarred loose there. Darnell Mooney's first reception is a fumble. And you just can't have that when you're a player that I don't know if you're going to be a future staple of this offense or not. You just got to be able to reel it in. And just like that, Jordan Love and this company will get the football at their own Chicago's 33, and an opportunity to go up by more points. Here comes Jones, gets the call here, and he's going to gain 8 more. Here comes a 2nd down and 2 here at their own 25. Love dropping back, he looks to throw. Slings it outside here for the tight end, who reels it down here. Thankfully, Edwards was able to make that tackle. Someone on this defense, especially in our secondary, needs to be able to make a play here. Here comes Jones, makes a move here, and he's making more moves, and he will find the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. They're going to extend their lead here, and the Chicago team is reeling. They don't know what to do. Can Justin Fields get his offense going here? He'll start at his own 25. Let's just settle in here. Here comes Travis Homer with a good run up the gut. Good, a gain of 8. This might be what Chicago's offense is. We might have to be a run-heavy offense here, as we're going to motion Mercedes Lewis now. Here comes Foreman trying to cut it outside, and he got just blasted into the backfield. He only has 4 carries. We got to get him more touches. 3rd down and 2 here. We see, it looks like 4 tight ends out there. Fields will keep it himself here. Justin Fields will be able to get the first down. Sometimes just call your own number. This offense has been at its best so far when number 1 runs it himself. He's back to this aerial attack though. Now he's feeling the rush and he's going to be down. Sacked Rashawn Gary with a big time sack. Loss of 11 there. And Justin Fields, you got to just make a decision or throw it away. Now it's 2nd down and 22 here. Fields in the shotgun, dropping back. He looks to throw, taking a deep shot here. And that's DJ Moore, and that ball's off the mark. There's not a lot of plays here on 3rd down and 22. Fields in the shotgun, takes the snap. He looks to throw, immediately looks to scramble. And he's going to heave it as far as he can here. Cole Kmet can't come back for the football, and we have to punt. And another bad punt here for the Chicago team. I have no idea what the heck's happening. We're starting, Green Bay is starting at midfield here. Here comes Aaron Jones, met, but still a positive gain of 5. This is where you need to see your defense get off the field here. 3rd down and 6 here. Love in the shotgun, empty look here. Can someone get a pass rush going here? Looks to throw down the field, wide open now, is caught here. And that will be a big time reception here at the 16 here. That's Wicks with the reception here. And Green Bay is on again. An opportunity to put up more points. Here at the 16. Love changing up the play now. As this Chicago defense trying to make a play here. And that passes to the tight end. It's reeled down and brought down at the 3. 1st down and goal here at the 3. Love in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Looking, feeling some rush here. And that is a big time sack here. Andrew Billings with a big time sack with Yannick Ngakoue. Our first sack of the new campaign. And that's what we need to see from our defense from time to time. We don't have a ton of talent here across this front 7, especially in terms of a pass rush. But Yannick Ngakoue generating some more here. Penalty flag is thrown, though. Is that on Yannick Ngakoue? And I think it is. No, it's holding. It's holding on this offense here, and we're actually going to decline it. It's going to be a 3rd down now. It'll be a 3rd down and goal here at the 10. Here comes Love, looks to throw, sideline here, caught Aaron Jones. DJ Edwards stops him just shy of the mark end zone here. Edwards was a touchdown saving tackle here. It's 4th down and goal and decision time here for Green Bay. And this is where you got to stop them here. It's 4th down and goal here. Green Bay's looking to go forward, trying to extend their lead here. I formation here. Love looks to throw. Chicago sends the house. Caught here, and it's a touchdown for Green Bay. Roman Dobbs here with the touchdown. And that's just... You got to be able to make that play here if you're this defense. We almost got home. It's just so close. Here comes Justin Fields and company, starting at their own 25. A lot of work to do. Fields will start with a run here with Foreman. Foreman cuts it outside, and he's going to get his best run so far of today's action here. And that will be a gain of 15. I think right now we got to just stay on course here with our offense. We know our identity. We're not going to be able to move the football just by dropping back. We got to be able to do a little trickery here. Here comes Tyler Scott here. Won't go far. Green Bay defense reading that play perfectly. Trying to stay in front of the sticks here, but it will be a 3rd down and 5. Fields takes the snap, looks to throw, looks for Cole Kmet, and Kmet somehow reels it down. It's going to be a 4th down and inches, and I think Chicago will go for it. It's 4th down and inches here, and you go for it here. Fields takes the snap. He's going to call his own number yet again. Did he get it? And he did. 1st down, Chicago. So far, this offense has been run through number 1 here, and can he keep it going here? Fields takes the snap, sets his feet. He wants Moody, and he got Moody. First reception here. That's not a fumble, and that's a fresh set of downs. One more quarter here in week 1 as we're down 31-6 here. Not a lot to like, not a lot to hate. A lot to hate, really. 2nd down and 10 here. Can we get some plays here? We're at the 36 of Green Bay. We gotta find the end zone. Here comes Fields, sets his feet, and he finds DJ Moore, and DJ Moore gets the 1st down and more. That last play, excellent pass pro here as Fields is in the shotgun now. Play action fake, he looks to throw. He wants end zone here. Kmet can't reel it in. Fields in the shotgun now at the 21 of Green Bay. More read option here for Fields. Cutting it outside here, trying to get to the edge. And he gets to 1st down and goal here at the 4, his 8th touch here. And Justin Fields is doing it all. Well, it's 3rd down and goal here. Fields in the shotgun, takes the snap, and he's throwing it up here for Moore, and DJ Moore does it here. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore's first touchdown as a Chicago Bear, as we're looking at the cameraman. And right there, perfect fade route and double coverage, mind you. And somehow DJ Moore just snags that football out of the air. Well, here comes Green Bay here. Chicago just scored their first touchdown of the new campaign. Thankfully, we can check that off the mark here, as this is a good run here for Aaron Jones. You know, we're not expected to win many football games this year, and I'm expecting hopefully not too many blowouts like this one so far, but hopefully we can just continue to play for pride here. You know, we just gotta find that edge here, and somehow, some way, we will do so here. It's only the first game, so no need to really truly hit the panic button. Though I'm already seeing places that we could make some sort of adjustments. But here's a 3rd down, and our defense will force another 3 and out here. This is one thing our defense has been able to do, is make some stops here. It's just our offense has had the lack of ability to move the football. And hopefully here on this possession, we can do so. Here comes Justin Fields here. It's down by multiple scores. Can he get another good possession in? And this ball game looks to throw, sets his feet, and that ball should have been picked. This also isn't the type of style of game we want to be playing, with Fields having to throw the football. He looks to throw, now he's going to look to scramble it himself, you know, as he's going to be able to get the first down and a lot more on his 10th run. Be a 2nd down and 10 here. Fields now looks to throw, as he's going to look to run here. No one was covering the middle of the field, and as Justin Fields again, he almost gets the first down. It's just the dynamicness of number 1 here. Fields 3rd down and inches. A little delay give here for Foreman, as Foreman will be able to get the first down. Fresh shutdowns here for Fields and company. Looks to throw yet again now, as he's looking to take a shot here. Scott, and he caught it here at the 21. Excellent job getting his 2 feet down. The rookie receiver now actually has yardage. He has already 3 reception here, but 24 yards. All those yards came to right on this play. This offense is run right through number 1, as he's going to do another read option here, trying to cut it to the sideline now, and he can't make a move here, and he's going to get some yards here. Gain of about 4. It's 3rd down and 6 now. Fields in an empty look. He takes the snap, he looks to throw, and he's slinging it end zone here. Komet can't reel it down. It's 4th down. We'll go for it again. Here comes Justin Fields here. 4th down and 6 now. Takes the snap, he looks to throw, scrambling, trying to get out of his pocket, and he can't. And that is Ioannidis there with a big time sack here, and the turnover on downs. Well, what have we learned so far from this first game here? It's going to be tough to score points, and it's going to be tough to play defense. And, you know, that's the beauty of starting one of these new rebuilds. It's the grind to get back to the top here. But, you know, first game is always the most difficult here, as Green Bay can't really get running game going right now. Good job there by Yannick Ngakoue. I mean, here in year 1 right now, moves that I'm considering making is at the receiver position, the running back position, hell, even the O-line. Not thinking about the quarterback. Fields right now, I want to try to develop him. Excellent job by our defense. This will force a punt now. I am going to be changing the punt power sliders. It's just not really how I like it. But you know, offensively, I think we're going to try to make some moves. Defensively, if we can get a quality defensive lineman here, maybe that will help out our team a little bit more. Not a ton of urgency from the Chicago team. We kind of conceded this loss here, but Fields is looking to take a deep shot here with DJ Moore. Can he get underneath that? He might just be able to, and he does. What a job there for DJ Moore. A big play here, and exactly what you love to see here. Just look at DJ Moore. He's just running down the field here. He just outruns Rasul Douglas here, puts his 2 mitts up, and he reels it down for his 7th reception here. What a job there for DJ Moore. Those are the type of plays you expect from an alpha receiver like Moore. Here comes Fields, looks to throw, keeps it himself, and Fields will find the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. What a job there for number 1. Justin Fields just saw the opening right there. The running back Travis Homer taking the linebacker with him, and this just allowed Fields to go right up the gut here and fall into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. As here in week 1, the Green Bay Packers have beaten the Chicago Bears 31-20. A ball game where, first quarter, defense made the necessary plays. We just couldn't find the end zone, and that was one of the big issues. And then Green Bay got kind of locked in. They settled in and got into a rhythm, and that allowed them to jump up to the lead, and we just couldn't figure anything out on offense, which then we stalled multiple times. And then we kind of scored 2 late touchdowns, which are meaningless, but they're still there. And this is something that I just do not want to see Justin Fields do. 34 attempts for 19 yards, 55 completion percentage. This is just not his game. And we know that, and no matter how much I like Justin Fields, we just can't have that for him. 1 touchdown, 1 pick here for Fields. Well, let's just look at Fields's. He added 4, and this is what I want to see from Fields. 14 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Foreman added 33 on the ground. Travis Homer added 13. DJ Moore, 7 catches, 118 yards, and a touchdown. And Cole Kmet, and this is where Kmet's going to be a big importance, is these 4 catches here. Can he get maybe 6 or 7 throughout a game here? But who's going to be that other receiver on this offense here? It's supposed to be Darnell Mooney, and he fumbled on his first catch. He allowed a bunch of sacks, allowed 3 sacks here. That was unfortunate. Defensively, got a few tackles for loss. Got a sack from both Andrew Billings and Yannick Ngakoue, but looking for the first player to get their first official sack. But week 1, we're wrapping up here. Tough loss here, but it was good to see the team and what we are, and that's a run-first offense. Well, week 1 is in the books. We're 0-1, and it is what it is. This is going to be a long first year trying to put together this roster and figuring everything out here for this team now. I'm not gonna get to the next week here. I'm gonna hire and make my scouting, and I'll go through that at the beginning of the next episode. But some standouts from this team here that you gotta point out is, of course, Fields and DJ Moore and Cole Kmet. The 3 guys that you expect to make plays. It's just, who's going to be that other guy here? When Khalil Herbert comes back, can he be the guy? And this is a spot here. Running back is a spot where I might make a trade here. Same thing at the receiver spot, And heck, even this offensive line, if we really wanted to, we could potentially make an upgrade, especially at right guard here with Nate Davis. But the offense, we got to be able to just continue getting Fields on the move. Let him be the athlete that he is. Utilize his speed to the best of our ability. And see what we can do here. Defensively, there's a couple moves that we could already consider here, and that's anything across the defensive line if we really wanted to. And something else that I am considering is trying to maybe get another big time player in this secondary and make the strength of this defense even stronger. But who knows? But guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know down below if you're excited for the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. We're gonna get into a lot of games very quickly, and we're gonna hopefully get through this first year throughout the month of November. I'm so excited to get this franchise out for you guys. I hope you guys are too. So please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.